All right, comic book fans, we've got a lot of 8 comic books from the 70s, 80s, I think even into the 90s here. A lot of good stuff. You're going to get it all in one lot, one money, one bid. Here we go. Since we can't have you here in the studio with us, we're going to try and do the next best thing. You got folks all over the country who would normally, you'd come in, you'd take a look at it, you'd check out the cover, pay attention to the spine, look at the interiors, etc. Since we can't have you do that here, we'd love you to have you come in and do that, but since we can't, we're going to do the next best thing, and that's I'm going to show you every little nook and cranny. So first things first, we'll shine the light off this cover. We'll pay close attention to the corners. We're looking for damage. We're looking for any kind of creasing. Line across right there. I don't know what that is, but you can see it in the light. We're going to look for spine ticks here. Go up and down the spine here. I'll flip it over on the back cover and we'll look for the same. Now this is a nice dark cover, so it works out pretty well. You can see all of that creasing right there near the spine. Any other spine ticking? Or any cuts, creases, bends, folds? 5. And then finally we will open it up and give you an idea of the internal of the book. So what I say is cream or white or off-white, you may disagree with. You have your own opinions. So instead of taking my word for it, I'm going to show you exactly the color of the whiteness of the pages, of the quality of the art, and every now and again, if it's if there's an insert or something like that, you'll have an opportunity to see it for yourself. So there you have it. That's how we're going to do these. I'll run through all 8 as quick as we can. This is Marvel Superheroes featuring Incredible Hulk number 87 to start us off from 1979. We're going to move on here to the Savage She-Hulk. You always see the Savage She-Hulk number 1. Every version of the She-Hulk number 1 has been pretty much an homage to the previous cover, but you don't see 2 quite as often. So if you're looking to fill your run, here you go. Let's zoom right in on her. Take a look at that cover. We'll give it the old wiggle jiggle here so you can see the light bouncing around off the spine, and sometimes that gives you a better idea. Not a ton, a little bit of stress here. Not a ton of ticking on the cover. You can see some slight bending right here near the corner, but that's about it. That should press out very well. See this line here, but that's part of the artwork. For a second there, I thought that was maybe a... And of course, it is the newsstand. Let's see. A little bit of damage right here. Again, I love the dark cover. Allows us to really let this pop show you. I'd rather it didn't have the damage, but at least if it's going to, gives us the opportunity to show it to you so you're aware as well. Thought that was Lou Ferrigno. It's not. Here you go, an idea of quality and condition of so far only ads is what we're seeing. Oh my goodness. I now want a ROM Light Rider. Any of you consigners out there who send us items, send me a ROM Light Rider and I will sell it for you. There you go. And Batroc the Leaper? Oh my goodness. When was the last time you saw Batroc the Leaper in anything, much less advertised in products? Alright, so enough of that. That is Savage She-Hulk. That seems like a good time. Justice League America. This is from April of '94, so we're moving ahead quite a bit. And as we would expect, partly because the stock was a little bit heavier, partly because it's had less time out in the wild, looking at a pretty good condition cover right here. So a little bit of stress right there. You can see, but I think anything to write home about. You got the Blue Beetle, Wonder Woman, obviously. See some NBA Jam on the back, and again, nice dark colors. Really lets us see a little bit right there, a little bit right there, perhaps. Shine the light, but otherwise Obviously, tons of innovation in color separation from the last book to this book over that 20 years. The quality and condition of the pages right here as we move on to Superman, the Man of Steel. So this was by the time Art King had lost his arm by then. This is what, September of 95? Yes, this is Superman number 48 with obviously a guest appearance by at least what appears to be Aquaman. Remember when he first got his hook? No one seemed to really bat an eyelash. I imagine with today's social media, pretty neat here. Remember when Superman changed his costume? When Batman, Azrael took over as Batman for a while, people lost their minds. They went nuts. Obviously, some of the changes with Batman and Robin, well, Nightwing, well, Robin for that matter. Hey, some of the Superman stuff that's going on today, people have lost their minds about, but nobody seemed to remember when lost his an iconic character at that point, over 50 years history, and said, yeah, we're gonna give him a hook from now on. Oh, look at those fishes. You just don't see fishes in comic books anymore. That alone must have been fun for the artist, who I can see who it was on this one. But again, now we're moving on in just 1 year's time. Color separation techniques from here to here. Just amazing, astounding, through the roof. Does Superman need that to breathe? It does. Alright, so there you have that. We're moving on to The Flash, number 106. This is also from October of 1995. Pretty good there. We're going to shine the light on it. Close up, let you see the spine real well. I'm not seeing much of any. I expect to see a lot more spine ticking on this. Just don't. Cover is looking about as good as it's going to get. I mean, that's pretty nice. With the back cover looking pretty good. Make sure there's no issues. Now, this is not glossy, unlike the September of 95. Pages are looking pretty good as well. What'd you pay different? So for 20 cents more, you get shiny covers back then. Manhunter. Who remembers this? I bet a lot of you don't. But here it was from DC. This is DC's Manhunter. I believe Marvel had one as well at a different time. This is from November of 94. He gets almost some glossy stuff there, so that's kind of surprising. We'll jump right into the pages. An idea of quality and condition, just because I'm curious what's in there. Before we go back to the front cover, let's check it out. Looking pretty good. Not a lot of spine ticking, not a lot of wear, not a lot of issues. I'm excited about this one. See a little bit right there. It's tough because there's so much white in this cover. Back, and even more white, so it's a little bit tough to see, but I'm going to do my best to shine that light on it so you can see for yourself. And there you have it. For number 155. Moving on to the Vision. Obviously, he's gotten a lot of popularity, gained a lot of traction since WandaVision recently. Here you can read some earlier stories. Saw something there, but no, we're good. Newsstand. Oh, no, it's not. It's direct edition. In here, saw the barcode and made the assumption. A little bit of ticking there. Looking pretty darn nice. Flip it over here. Oh, Mortal Kombat 2. What a great game. There you go. And then we'll zoom back. We'll take a look at quality and condition. None of this makes any sense. Get an idea of artwork, quality, condition right there. Thought he had a cane. And then finally, last of our group today, This is the mighty Thor. And Tyr, the god of war. Fighting for Valhalla. Take a look at it. We'll zoom right in. This is number 312. 50 cents back in the day from 1981. Good right there. And no real issues with this. Newsstand copy. Little bit of roll. Spine, but ticking as I see. The roll presses out real easy. There. Back cover. And real nice. Largely a white cover, so it's hard to tell, but a little bit of something right there. See it? Right with that bit of just a smudge. And then we'll show you quality and condition of the pages here. Pretty good as always. Some Walt Simonson era. I believe it is. Maybe not. Oh, that's a Tales of That. Nope. Simonson on this one. So all around a pretty good piece right here. That's Thor. We'll show you the rest here. You're going to get all 8 of these. All one money, all your way. Head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com where you can see this, look at the photos, ask us questions, do whatever you need to do. Leave your pre-bids today. Join us on the live auction. We look forward to seeing you at the auction.